our TikTok going live. We'll get everybody here. There we are. Hey, crazy old fart here. We are coming to you live all across the board. Hopefully, we'll be live on YouTube here just in a second. So there we are. It looks like that's done. And it looks like TikTok's done. Wow, we are rocking and rolling. Just found out that our server, our router, I mean, I'm sorry, not server, our router, was giving us about 2 to 3 um, megs up. It's supposed to be 20. So that's the reason why um, we probably wasn't running very well. So things will get a whole lot better here. Now I'm going to share and we will gamma, make sure that you guys can see me, make sure we're in here on our TikTok. You know, I love when you got cable work being done as you're right here on the backside. We'll switch out here. And there we go. We should be live all the way around. Hey guys, thanks for joining, Roland. Guys, we appreciate you. Thanks for being here. Looks like we got the slide presentation fixed. It's holding well. So we're going to jump out of here. I'm going to make Zoom a little smaller so I can see it, so it doesn't show up there. Guys, welcome to S.P.A.R.K, the Strategic Power Hour, Achieving Results and Knowledge. We're glad you're here with myself, Amanda, Jenny, Barb, glad you're on Zoom. Guys, if you're joining us on TikTok and you want to be live on the Zoom, all you need to do is just put Zoom in the chat and Amanda will message you the link to join us. You can be live on TikTok, ask questions, or you can be live on Zoom. You can go into YouTube and watch us live there. So we've got a whole bunch of different ways that we can do that. We're going to get started this morning. My I help statement is real simple. We help boomers, Gen Xers, and millennials break free from being stuck income wise, lack of travel, stress in their life, not getting everything they need. So if you're a boomer, if you're a, and it looks like there we go, we rejoined. So we'll get to following. And there we are. We should be rocking and rolling. Yep, there we are. So if you're looking for a way to break free from all that stress in your life, you found the right spot. So as you come in and join us, put over in the chat where you're coming in from, shoot me some hearts. Make sure you smash that like, that follow button. That way you find us when we go live. We go live at least every Monday through Friday from 10 to 11. So this is a great place to join us. Looks like we're having issues with TikTok, but it's making up real fast this morning. So let's get started and we'll get going here. So what is S.P.A.R.K? S.P.A.R.K is a daily power hour that focuses on you getting information that you can use to improve your social media. That's basically what it's all about. So it looks like we did a full reconnect there. So are we back? Yes, we are. Awesome. Things are going to get interesting. So the supportive community that you'll hear us talking about is our adventure and success awaits community. In this community, you have many different paths that you can take. When you join our community, we ask that you start here with the welcome. This is our e-learning program. This is a master resale rights of e-learning courses. There are a total of 4. The first level is $100. That level allows you to come in and start your e-learning business. We'll get that in there to see if it shows up. The Launchpad allows you to resell one course, and we'll see if that gets a little bit better there. So the second is the digital mastery, or I'm sorry, the passive daily is 300. The digital mastery is 600. That allows you to resell three courses. And then the legacy builder, you can resell all four, and that's 900. So that's what we offer you. Looks like we're kicking in and out, but we're good to go. So I'm going to make this a little smaller again. We'll scroll through here. This is the new Ray faith-based marketing program. If you'd like to find more information, it's about 10 after 10 on Tuesday morning, the 22nd. We'll be having a free discovery call tonight that'll give you a 5-day free trial into this faith-based program. The Adventure and Success Awaits community. This module is for folks that have their own business already started, a brick and mortar business, and just want the social media. And then every day we post our replays of our S.P.A.R.K here in the center. So that is what you can find in our community. That's what's available here every day. We also have our digital growth community. The digital growth community has over 51,000. So when you become a part of the e-learning, you also become a part of this community. So you have multiple places that you can learn and earn. So let's get started. We're going to jump in a little bit more about S.P.A.R.K and the community. Again, there's the legacy. Your option of learning how you can own your own travel agency, and of course, social media coaching. What makes us different? There's a lot of people you can join online in business. Basically, what makes us different, we have free weekly training. We're here Monday through Friday. We have free hands-on tech help. We have a supportive community that helps you grow. So most people, if you're a boomer, have 2 or 3 real concerns. Number one, are we going to have enough money for retirement? Or am I going to outlive my retirement and end up as a Walmart greeter? 2, am I going to have to work until I'm 75? And 3, I just want enough money, time, and less stress to go see my family, to go travel, to enjoy my retirement. So that's the boomers. Gen Xers, Gen Xers are busy supporting not only their own kids, but their families are moving back in with them. Their moms, their dads, they're having to support multiple people. They don't have any flexibility in their life. They really don't have much purpose other than going to work. And then millennials coming up, and we focus on that over 45 crowd, but if you're 20 years old, we've got a spot for you. So don't think that you have to jump off here. So that's where we're at. So the millennials, I mean, school debt, having to work. You come out, you've got 100, 150, $200,000 worth of debt, and you're making 50,000 a year. It's hard to even afford rent in a lot of places. I mean, if you rent a 3-bedroom house here in Arkansas, Northwest Arkansas, where we are, it's anywhere from 1,800 to 2,400 a month. That's $25,000 a year in rent. Forget groceries. Another 5,000 a year in utilities. You don't have much money left. So what we're offering and showing you today is a way that you can pick up and provide an increase in what you're doing so that you have the ability to alleviate a lot of stress in your life. So we're going to jump to the solutions. We have a step-by-step program. It's 95% done for you on the e-learning, and we'll help you do that other 5%. Or for the travel agent, it's 100% set up, done for you. All you have to do is decide who you're going to work with and who you want to promote, sell, take their training. It's done. And then also we provide you a place where you can celebrate your wins. You can get help with your struggles. You've got somebody you can talk to. And that's always the encouragement that we offer folks. That's what's here. That's what we provide every day. Now, why does today we're going to be talking about that perfect profile. So we're going to be talking about that online storefront. We're going to be talking about building trust, and then basically how do you attract your ideal clients? These are all the reasons that your profile matters. The perfect profile path. Everything in this in social media is a lot of little things that when all added together can become a little bit daunting, I guess. And it's not hard because once you set up your profile, once you set up what you're doing, and your online storefront may simply be your personal TikTok page. That could be your storefront. If you're talking to people there to provide solutions, that's your storefront. You're looking, businesses, if you ask people, what is the purpose of business? Put in the chat over there on the side in the comments what you think, either in Zoom chat or on TikTok. What do you think a business is in business to do? What's the purpose of a business? Let's see, because this surprises a lot of people. A lot of people will say a business is in business to make money, and that's wrong. Businesses are not in business of making money. Businesses are in the business of finding and connecting to customers and having them re-engage with them on a regular basis. In other words, providing solutions continually to a group of people. That's the purpose of a business. Your products is what you sell to make money. There's the difference. So a business is in business to find and make customers, and then to make those customers re-engage and become repeat customers. So that's what we're trying to do with our profile. That's just one step of our profile. Our bio is a part of that profile. Bio, if you look at mine, my bio says I help boomers, Gen Xers, and millennials earn extra money online. Who do I help? Boomers, Gen Xers, millennials over 45. What do you do? I help them build a social media business that will attract people just like them to their storefront using social media, using TikTok, using Facebook in as little as 2 to 3 hours a day. That's my bio. What doesn't work, I love everybody. Come help. I'll help you. No, it doesn't fit. I help people. Well, I may not be the people. I help women. Well, if I'm a guy saying that, they're thinking, oh, right, there's somebody here I want to stay away from. So that's where you have to make sure you're getting that clarity in your bio. You got to make sure that you know exactly who and what you're talking about. Okay. You also got to have a message. You've got to have a strong message, and that message has to get backed up by a very clear call to action. Your call to action first should identify your goal. What do you want to achieve with your call to action? What action do you want them to take? Do you want them to click a link that takes them to put in their email to get a lead magnet, to get a PDF, an ebook? Do you want them to comment a word that you can use for an automated process and you'll send them a link? Are you going to drive them to a landing page that they can watch a video? You decide what your goal is and what you want to achieve when you're putting that information together. That's what you got to do. It's got to be very, very specific. So, how do we do that? We can go to Chat GPT. Now, Chat GPT is very basic in that. Let's see if we jump right here and let it bring up and so you can see this is where I come to set up my training, set up my sessions. This is my content calendar for the entire year is built out right here. So it tells me, hey, here's my core trainings. Here's my goals, what I want to achieve. And I was going to get here and show you a CTA, comment still curious, if you want to use this line today. So you can have chat, you can use other uh, programs that allow you to search and help you build your bio, your story, your call to action. One of the things I drop Zoom on the side will send you the free Zoom link. Go up and check out my bio. Hit the link tree. Option 1 lets you sign up for the e-learning. Option 2 brings you into the community. Option 3 gets you set up for a free Zoom call. Option 4 allows you to find out information on the network marketing and the travel agent. So you've got to make sure that your Zoom calls, okay, that free Zoom call, you've got to have a simple link for them to get there. Very easy process. Next up in your bio, if you're going to use a link, if you're going to direct people, you need to make sure that your link tree or your bio link matches what we're promoting, what we're talking about. If you're talking about joining the community and it takes them to a cat page or a dog page or whatever page, okay, and then simplify options, okay. Either drop Zoom or go check out my bio. It's that simple. One of two. And you can find everything you want right there. So, picture. You want to have your picture be welcoming, a smile. If you've got a brand colors, you can use them. But you want to be able to show people who you are. If you're doing faceless, then make sure your logo or avatar is represents what you're trying to promote. And if you're doing this all yourself, make sure you come in there with those DIY tips. Make sure you're getting that natural light, neutral background. See the books behind me. They're not going to take your away constantly with what's there. So make sure that this picture draws people in and doesn't push people away. So guys, if you can see me on Zoom, make sure, yep, looks like we're still on Zoom there. We lost TikTok. So The Cox guy is leaving, and we lost internet there. So let's get back here, and so there we are. So your pinned content strategy, you want to have that first post in your on your page, have it pinned. It'll clearly it identifies who you are, your expertise, what you're doing. It showcases who you work with, who you can help, showcases the specific problems that you solve for your audience, and what action that you should take for your people, what you want them to do. So that's basically, and this is that three-line about me formula that you've heard us talk about before. Basically, I used to struggle with not having enough money to travel. Then I found an e-learning business that allowed me to have a laptop lifestyle. Now I help others that were just like me and explain how we serve others facing those similar challenges. I help you find your own business. I help you set it up. So you want to make sure your colors, filters, fonts across all the content build trust and brand recognition, that you're all keeping things, you're not changing up every day. Let's see if we can all of a sudden, there we go. So your steps are pretty simple. One, make sure you have a clear bio, states who you help, what you do, and how you do it. Two, you have that strong CTA. It directs visitors to take a specific action. Three, you've got all your links aligned. You know exactly where you're connecting and what you're offering. And four, your pinned content should showcase your story and your solution clearly. Guys, we're coming down toward the end. We've lost TikTok there. Not sure. Maybe we got everything up and running with Cox. Uh, but now we're moving into that action time. Now it's time to go over, create your content, create those short, medium, long form videos. Use the today's strategies. When you go to post them, post your content, go into my page, get my profile header, drop the link in our community. So you'll want to join the community so you can post in there. People can give you feedback. You can get encouragement on your post. You can ask questions and get answers when you're in there. So that's the purpose of what we're trying to accomplish today. And as you're doing this, remember one thing, guys. It's all about helping others. This is not for you. It's all about helping others. Make sure you hit that like, smash the follow button, give us some hearts, and I tell you what, we're going to be here every Monday through Friday from 10 to 11. Today, I had the guy working on the house internet. I'm using my hotspot on my phone. We lost TikTok. Things are going to happen. It's not going to be perfect. That's okay. But show up every day, get your habits, start your working your goals and your process. And when you do that, you're going to see success. So, guys, I will see everybody in the morning at 10 a.m. We'll be continuing this theme all week about the perfect path, the perfect bio, the process to helping other people. Small part of it, but I look forward to seeing you. I look forward to helping you. And let me know in the chats if you're getting any value out of these calls. And remember, I will see you on the other side. Have a great day, everyone.